Well, right now we have some dry weather across the country with a few showers beginning to pop up. And if you're looking for any break from this relentless drought, areas of the east, well, we're out of luck. Let me show you what's going on as we look out across the country. We do have some showers and thunderstorms into the southwestern United States. Right now, though, more recently, rain showers have developed across the coastal areas of southern New England, southward, right on back on into New Jersey. As we check the closer view of what's happening in the northeast, we do have a low pressure center off of Long Island, but within the past half an hour, maybe a little bit longer, thunderstorms have been starting to pop across the mid-Atlantic. Satellite photographs showing areas farther to the south, and you can see some of the clouds building up across Pennsylvania, now New Jersey. They have formed into thunderstorms. Very welcome rain coming on in. A little bit of rain also heading out across northern Virginia. Satellite photographs showing the clouds. The temperatures under the clouds will be kept down just a bit, especially once those cooling rains start. Up leading to that point, though, it's still sort of warm out there, up around 90 in D.C., 87 in Philadelphia, with a dew point of 65. Now, that dew point, again, that is the measurement of the humidity in the atmosphere. So there's not too much moisture out there, enough for some scattered thunderstorms to develop. Earlier today, we had a chance to talk with the governor.
Because it is a serious problem. This is the worst drought we've had in 70 years. It's the first time in 35 years we had to put water restrictions in. However, we believe that 99% or more of the people will voluntarily do exactly as we're asking, simply because they follow the law. But more importantly, they can just look around and they see the Potomac River running at less than 50% of capacity. They see the reservoirs clearly, visibly draining. And so with that, we believe that they will simply follow the law now.
Again, that was the governor of Maryland we had a chance to talk with earlier today, just telling us about the condition around parts of Maryland. It has been dry. One shower, thunderstorm south of D.C. It's north of Fredericksburg, by the way. Looks like it's heading right over to around Quantico, and that's continuing to make its way off to the east. Overall, not enough to really quell this drought whatsoever. Some of the scenes out of D.C., well, we can show you some pictures and show you what was going on today. Here are the sights of Washington, where temperatures today hovering up around 90 degrees. A little bit cooler this morning, where it was less humid. Many people took advantage of the pleasant morning by jogging and doing other outdoor activities. Right now, we don't see any significant rain. Again, we saw a few thunderstorms south of D.C. around the capital. Looking northward, thunderstorms, though, around New York City starting to build on up. Southern New England, some thunderstorms. Here's our satellite photograph. You can see storms actually crossing Boston at the present time. Other thunderstorms all the way up across the Taconics and right on back into northern New Jersey out to around Hunterdon County, where you're under a warning in the eastern part of the county. Regional view of the radar showing thunderstorms near Boston back to the east of Springfield, just to the north of New York City, and actually covering a large part of New Jersey. Closer on in around Boston, right now around Boston out at Logan, heavy rain being reported. Suppose it's possible that there's some minor delays, but this storm's going to blow right on past. Then there's some clearing. Thunderstorms still up toward Nashua, right over town it looks like, so possibility of some hail with that one. Other thunderstorms drifting all the way back to around Springfield, so actually a little cluster here. Certainly that's not as nasty as the one right over Boston. Heading down the pike down toward New York City, Stamford look like you're picking up some rain, so if you're heading up southern Connecticut, you'll run into the showers and storms. Rain across the island, also thunderstorms coming in from eastern Hunterdon County, and that, if it continues to press to the east, likely hitting over to around the Staten Island area. So wet around New York City. You need the umbrella. Looking to the southern United States, well, it's another hot, dry, dusty type of day today with temperatures into the 90s, 90 in Atlanta, 94 in Raleigh. It's a long ways from that 104 degrees that we saw several days ago now. 95 in Dallas, not that hot compared to seasonal averages, which are up around 97 degrees this time of year. Throw in the humidity, though, and it feels more like 104 for you in New Orleans, 102 in Brownsville. Through the south, generally dry. We do have storms in Florida, a little bit of rain also into Texas. First of all, into the state of Florida, anywhere from the lake all the way down toward the Everglades, thunder showers today. Latest view of the radar showing the showers and the storms leaving the Miami area over to Fort Lauderdale. Oh, I guess it was about an hour, hour and a half ago.
Juno. Don't be the last one to get online. Juno. Everybody's getting it. For your free month of Juno, call toll-free 1-888-822-JUNO.
With 10-10-220, you can call around the world at remarkably low rates. Call anywhere in the U.S. and it's only 99 cents for all calls up to 20 minutes. Canada, too. But I said the world, didn't I? Call your aunt in Greece, a friend in Italy. With 10-10-220, call most of Europe, and it's only $1.99 for all calls up to 10 minutes and just 19 cents a minute after that. Call family in Mexico, and it's only $2.99 for all calls up to 10 minutes and 29 cents a minute after that. 10-10-220. It's much bigger than you thought.
Now, your local forecast on the Weather Channel.